on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5. Clock at 4. Here's Edwards. Some solid defense from Brown.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside Edwards. Horford with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Offensive rebound. Here's Boston now. Smart kicks to Tatum. Left side, Brown. Here's Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
Back to Edwards. From past the arc. Kept alive, Minnesota. Towns wide open. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Tatum into the lane. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And it's Brown missing.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Towns, the pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to Towns. There's the 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 6-point game. Williams inside. Defended by Gobert. And here's Tatum for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Conley's shot is off. The Celtics on offense. They're rolling here with the 9-point run. The kick out to Williams. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Basket good.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Conley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Towns. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot blocked.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. 1:12 left in the first quarter. Smart. Outside, Horford. And the pass to Tatum. And finished off by Horford.
Horford is a true pro in how he does everything. There's no quit in this guy. Extremely competitive and highly productive.
Outside Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start for this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Celtics leading by 10. Smart finds Tatum. Driving inside. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Conley surveying the D. Towns a screen on Smart. Conley the pass to Towns. And it's sent back by Horford. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. Here is Edwards. He has 5. 4 seconds left. Kept alive. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Towns has excellent size and really long arms, and he uses both to wreak havoc on the offensive board.
And so it's the Boston Celtics holding on to an 8. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. Celtics leading by 7.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Conley the pass to Gobert. Towns for 3. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Back to McDaniels. 6 to shoot. Edwards finds Conley. And here is McDaniel. And the 3 off target. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Passes to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Towns is doubled. Back to Edwards. Towns a screen on Horford. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the dunk by Towns.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Brown wide open. He fires. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Horford's got 3 assists in the game. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Edwards got 8 points.
Boy, great take by Edwards, making the correct decision in the pick and roll there.
Pass to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Outside Tatum. Williams trying to break free. Back to Horford. Pass to Brown. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one is on Towns. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Kicks it out to Prince, and there's the pass to Noel. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Robert Williams.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Smart passes to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
Hey, I don't think there's any excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. I mean, he's brilliant at throwing it down if the defense doesn't stop him.
Brown against Rivers. And Reed has it in the corner. To the paint. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
For Minnesota, they had gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Here's Hauser. There's the drive. It's blocked.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Rivers kicks to Prince. Good on the three-point shot. Prince has got 5 now.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Here's White. Boston, no good that time either. Here's Rivers. And so it's Boston with their lead.
23. The Celtics, 29.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
On the floor for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Here's Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Williams has got his team on the board first here in the second half for Boston. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Sinks the triple.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now. Preparing before the pass arrives.
There's a good screen. Prince with it. Williams picks him up. Rivers scanning the floor. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Celtics leading by 11. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. And the Celtics also making a change. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Conley the pass to Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Over in the corner, Brown. The tray. Griffin kicks to Horford. Here's Tatum. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And this is what happens when you let Griffin establish position. He will make you pay.
Edwards dishes to Towns. Towns a screen on Brown. Outside Conley. Gobert finds Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Back to Gobert. Doesn't go that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Towns, the pass to Conley. For 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad. But that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report.
Tell you what, going end to end, Towns may not always look like he's moving fast, but he's gobbling up some ground in a hurry. And some of that is his stride, but that fella's got some big feet too.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Smart kicks to Tatum. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Here's Conley. Takes a 3. Here's Towns. Here's McDaniels. And Horford pulls it down. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Passes it to Griffin. Outside, Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Off target with his 3. And here's Edwards from the arc. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Incredible defender. Smart can provide.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. Right back after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Timberwolves trail by 14. Derek White's checked in for the Celtics. On defense, the Celtics. Gobert with a screen on Brogdon. Edwards against Brogdon. And Anthony Edwards gets the 3.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Here's Hauser. McDaniels defending. Hauser misses. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. They trail by 11. Offensive rebound. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Inside. Stolen away.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've been in the zone for mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they've found in that space.
And they've also been ferocious inside, really taking advantage in the painted area and making good on those chances.
And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Conley with a wide open look. No good on the three. Boston leading by 13. And Gallinari kicks to Brogdon. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Pass to White. Here's the three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Here's Gallinari. White dishes to Gallinari. Outside to Brogdon. Here's Williams. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the middle, here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here.
He'll take those all day long.
That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 10 in the bucket from Edwards. Edwards got 22.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Driving to the basket, and Edwards with the stop.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Here's Griffin, throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
The Celtics making a switch here. Al Horford's checked in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum comes in for Williams. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Derek White. Conley with the three. Hits it from three-point range.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Williams is checked in for Griffin. And now here comes Conley leading the break. It'll go. The Boston lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Towns.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Edwards with it. Picked up by Brown. Celtics leading by 8. Horford the pass to Smart. Right side Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 24.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Celtics.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
So it's Minnesota now. 6-point game. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Out to Edwards. From the arc. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here is Edwards.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
There's really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And McDaniels drops them both. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch. Get buckets.
Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're down by 3. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
I think they should have prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a 3. Of course, the defense will be defending the line, but nobody said it was going to be easy. You got to try to find a way.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 2. And McDaniels drops them both. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
And they need a profitable trip here. And luckily, Brown looks to be in the zone.
Stolen by Smart. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight.
I smack clowns with mad style.
centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here are the Cavaliers now. Following the score by Minnesota, Garland, the pass to Mitchell. To the paint. Okoro on the wing. 5 on the clock. With the drive. McDaniels with the rebound. And here's Minnesota now. Takes a step back. Towns on a screen. Over Okoro. Here's Edwards. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. To the middle. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Outside Mitchell. Allen inside. He's against Gobert. From deep, Mitchell. They get the rebound. Mobley passes to Garland. And finally, they hit one.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get. One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Now here's Towns. Here's Edwards. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Here's Garland. Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Now here's Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
The Cavs have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Down low and stolen by Gobert. Outside Edwards. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Back to Towns. Clock at 6. The leaner. Not going to go that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Outside Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Takes a 3. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Mitchell finds Garland. Back to Mitchell. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Off the mark there with a 3. The Timberwolves trail.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive anchor.
Second personal foul. Second team.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Now Garland. Outside Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Here's Allen. There's the drive. Minnesota with a rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that.
Inside, deflects the pass. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Towns. Will it go? The Timberwolves again can't hit. Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Garland. And finished off by Garland.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Here's Edwards. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards got 6 points.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
And that concludes. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Here's Okoro. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Mitchell, the pass to Allen, and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Now the Timberwolves with it. They trail by 1. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity. And he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and roll. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation.
Now here's Mitchell. He has 6. 5 to shoot. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Mitchell into the lane. Count that one.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Shooting 1.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A., but Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45. Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Outside Garland. Back to Okoro. Allen with a screen on McDaniels. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Edwards against Allen. Left side Conley. Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
And Minnesota calls time here. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds now. Garland with the ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Mobley outside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Mitchell. Just 4 to shoot. Floats one up. Anderson pulls it down. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Rivers. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Back to Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Garland. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Here's Rivers. Checked by Mitchell. Reed. Rejected by Allen. Now here's Mitchell. Tightly guarded. And Mitchell with the slam.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Pass to Reed. Here's Noel. This one for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Cleveland calls timeout. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers.
Ready to move? Here are your Minnesota Timberwolves.
36 seconds left in the first half. Lopez, the screen.
For your Timberwolves, Minnesota foul. Jalen Noel. First person.
Here's Osman.
Second team foul.
Pass to Rubio. Here's Wade. 6 to shoot. Here's Osman. Offensive rebound. Here's Lopez. And that one good. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Outside Rubio. And so it's Cleveland leading by.
With the score, your Minnesota Timberwolves 19. The Cavaliers 25.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for the Cavaliers, they've got Karis LeVert. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Jetty Osman out there with Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4-man spot. You know, throughout Karis LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Here's Rivers. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Noel. Offline with a 3. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Rubio. Osman on the wing. Back to Rubio. Pass to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 8. The Timberwolves shooting around 50% of the game so far. Here's Brents. Kicks it out to Anderson. From deep. It's rebounded by Wade.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Lopez, the screen on Anderson. Now here's Rubio. Tight defense on him. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead. And Minnesota calls time here. Both teams will make substitutions. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Conley. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Right side, Mitchell. Allen a screen. Out to Garland. From downtown. That one is off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside Edwards. They grab their own miss. Pass to Conley. Now here's Edwards to the inside. And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Gobert's got his second basket on the night. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Free throw good, Edwards.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with 2 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Now here's Mitchell. 18 points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the paint. Okoro on the wing. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
And for the Cavaliers, RJ, they found a little bit of rhythm, finally, after the LeBron era.
They sure have. A little 3-year skid. It looked like they were lost, but they kept some veterans around and brought in some great young talent. Maybe not title contenders, but they can make a big splash.
And in traffic, he uses the reverse to keep the shot blocker at bay.
What an incredible move. Not everyone has that kind of skill. Now here's Allen. Back to Mobley. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Allen can't get it to go. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Garland against Conley. Pass to Towns. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. From deep, Conley. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got his 6th rebound on the night. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Garland finds Mitchell. And another miss by Cleveland. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Edwards. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Mitchell. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Now here's Garland. The 3 ball. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. He drops it from range.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Conley. Gobert with a screen on Rubio. And And we've reached the end of the third. The Cavaliers on top, up 5. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
JB Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He told them to be more careful about their selections, saying, quote, don't force it at the arc. If it's not a good look, don't risk it. Move the ball, attack inside. Use your options.
And Allie, thanks. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Mitchell misses.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
The shot by Conley, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. Over to the left wing. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Minnesota shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. Conley passes to Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Here's Garland. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards, the pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. The 3 from Mitchell. Kept alive. Back to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in, and it's good. 2 points. Mitchell's got 20.
And when I think of Mitchell, I think of relentless. He's so active and drives with such purpose.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Edwards outside. Gobert passes to Edwards. Three-pointer. Pass to McDaniels. Over Okoro. McDaniels can't hit.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Outside Mitchell. And here's Allen. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers. Both good from the line that time. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here they come with numbers in transition. The 3 from Okoro. And another miss by Cleveland. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Over Allen. That one a little long. And here comes Cleveland. They're on an 11-3 run. Mitchell finds Allen. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside Edwards. McDaniels inside, covered by Mobley. Outside Mitchell. There's 1:12 left to play in the fourth. And it's Allen who slams it home.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Cavaliers.
When you look at the stat sheet, it's impressive this wasn't a total blowout. Their offense was in top gear all night long, Grant.
I thought the same thing, B.A. I mean, the difference in field goal percentages is pretty shocking.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And here's Edwards outside. The rebound by Allen. Here's Garland. Pass to Okoro. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Launches it. He buries it from 3. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
The free throw drops for Conley.
Yeah, one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
From deep three-point range, Garland no good. And here's Edwards outside. Can't get it to fall. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin to walk into enemy territory. And
I smack clowns with mad style.
terrific low post matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at small forward. Now, here's Garland. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Smart. Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
They grab their own miss. Tatum looking around. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
And Doris, looking back at last year, the Cavs far exceeded expectations.
They played beyond their years. Such a young team that played with such maturity, and that was coming off some very lean years. To me, their talent is unmistakable. Give credit to the organization for drafting well and making key trades that have really elevated this roster. How exciting is Jaylen Brown as a basketball player? This guy is a skilled forward who loves showing off that ability to dunk the basketball. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Mobley against Horford. The wide open look here for Garland. Another three for Cleveland.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. The three-point shot is so highly valued.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Tatum with the drive, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
There is size and there is reach with Jason Tatum, and that makes him a difficult guard. He just dares the defense to foul him right there.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Mitchell passes to Allen. Cleveland moving it around. Allen with the screen for Okoro. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Mobley wide open. No good with the triple. The Celtics have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Boston trailing. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Brown the pass to Horford. Shoots it up. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Growing up around New York City, Doris, Donovan Mitchell was around pro sports as a kid.
He sure was, Kevin. His dad obviously worked in baseball. Donovan spent a ton of time in big league locker rooms. And how about this? During the 2010 famed decision from LeBron, Mitchell was actually in the crowd listening to it.
And Brown throws it down.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside, easily slams it home.
Pass to Allen, and Garland has it in the corner. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Robert Williams.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, And here we are now, a new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Now, Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Tatum with it, and Allen some up defensively. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jared Allen. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Now, here's Garland. They get it again. Kicks it out to Allen. Outside Garland. 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Mobley. Drives to the hoop. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Smart. Over in the corner, Allen. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Garland. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And here's Tatum for 3. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Mobley finds Mitchell to stop the run. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Celtics. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Oh, man, how about the mid-range jumper from these guys? It's on tonight, a huge part of their offense so far.
I think let's give them credit as well for the job they've done getting to the free throw line. It's been a huge factor for them.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Takes it inside. And it's sent back by Allen. Second shot opportunity. A rebound by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflection. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Passes it to Okoro. And here's Garland for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. And here is Tatum. He's got 13. Down low, here's Horford. The kick out to Williams. And a miss there on the triple. Cavaliers trailing. Mitchell is doubled. Right side, Garland. Here's Allen. Nice move. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
And Doris, hasn't it been fun watching the evolution of Jared Allen? My goodness.
It certainly has, Kevin. This guy has proven he is an all-star caliber player. We know he's a double-double machine. He prides himself on hitting the glass. Any center on any team is going to have a problem if he gets near the cup because of his shot-blocking ability.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Allen kicks to Okoro. This one for 3. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Round with it. He's got 6. Here's Horford. Austin needs to get off a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. 1:19 left in the first half. Here's Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Pritchard. Good D by Mitchell. For Cleveland, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And Garland has it in the corner. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got 6.
Well, this one of the most coveted shots, the corner 3, and Darius Garland is good from distance.
First trip to the line for him here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why. And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. To the inside. Lopez, no luck.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Griffin passes to Pritchard. It's Brogdon on the wing. Here's Griffin. And he finishes nicely on the way. Griffin's got his first 2 points.
That right there is about ferocity and want to. Blake Griffin getting to the offensive glass. I love his energy.
LeVert kicks to Osman. Rubio against Williams. LeVert with a wide open look. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, great decision to kick it out. Trust that your teammate will knock down the shot.
Here's Pritchard. And a missed layup. Griffin with the steal. And that's it for the first half of it.
The Celtics 28. The Cavaliers 32.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Karis LeVert. Also, Ricky Rubio's out there. And it's Lopez in at the center, locking down the middle. The pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Lots of room. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. On the wing, Brown. Back to Horford. Kicks to Tatum. To the paint for the tie, and Horford lays it up and in. Horford's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
I love it when Al Horford is challenging defenders to stay with him. Use your physicality, big man.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. And Rubio kicks to LeVert. It's Osman, top of the key. Back to LeVert. Pass to Rubio. Cleveland moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Off target from outside.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
The 3 from Tatum. LeVert grabs the miss. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Inside. Lopez passes to LeVert. Back to Lopez, and taken away by Brown. Goes up, and finished off by Brown.
That's the two-way play of Jaylen Brown. He lead defensively, create the turnover, and then no one catches in the transition.
Lopez sets a screen for Wade. Pass to LeVert. Back to Wade, and stolen by Horford. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Williams. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
Here's Mitchell, and he drives in, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Mobley. Here's the pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Driving in, goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
When he's determined to finish, Donovan Mitchell is so good powering through whatever the defense puts in his path.
And here's Tatum for 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Back to Mitchell. Down low, Mobley. And such a nice move to make the basket work.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
Williams has a screen for Tatum. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Some changes for Boston. Griffin's checked in for Robert Williams. Alinari comes in for Tatum. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Brown. In the corner, Okoro with it. Mobley trying to free himself up. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Smart finds Horford, and a dunk by Horford.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Allen, a screen on Smart. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, it's all about decision-making in the pick and roll, and Donovan Mitchell making all the right choices.
Smart kicks to Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Timeout called, Cleveland. So Boston going with almost an entire new group. Robert Williams, he's checked in for Griffin. Tatum comes in for Gallinari. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in for Smart. Here's Osman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 17 seconds left to play here in the third. 4 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And stolen by Tatum.
Say enough just how much an impact Lopez can have on the defensive end.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. During that last break, I heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go, guys.
Thanks, David. Up at the forward spot, it's Tatum and Horford. White is out there with Brown, and it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. Here's Garland after the basket by Boston. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Right side, Williams. Outside, Horford. Back to Williams. Outside, Horford. Over Mitchell. Here's Williams. The kick out to Tatum to tie it up. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell passes to Garland. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Smart's checked in for White.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Celtics.
Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. And shot on the way. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Oh, Marcus Smart, a tenacious defender, which doesn't always show up, I think, sometimes, Doris, on the statistical sheet after the game.
Well, and in fact, Kevin, different teams have different defensive metrics trying to measure that impact. All you have to do, though, with Marcus Smart is watch the guy work on that end. The way he tracks the play, the way he anticipates, just the energy he brings on the defensive end changes the equation.
Second team foul.
Mitchell passes to Okoro. Brown against Garland. Clock at 6.
Well, we love Al Horford because he's an effective two-way player. His attention to detail on the defensive end paying off.
Now here's Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
Now here's Mobley. Outside Garland. Allen kicks to Mitchell. Back to Allen. And the rejection by Tatum.
probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it. Sends that one back.
Horford in the post, guarded by Garland. The kick out to Brown, back to Horford. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Mitchell finds Allen. Allen with the screen for Garland. Back to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight. Outside Tatum. And it's sent back by Allen.
Jared Allen, a rim protector at its finest. What a block.
Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Brown jams it in.
Jaylen Brown with a big shot, proving hard work pays off.
Garland against Brown. Garland is doubled. Tipped away. And stolen by Tatum. To shoot. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Allen. Smart against Mitchell. Outside Garland. Nobody near Allen. Trifecta.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
The 3 from Tatum. Second chance shot outside. Smart. Horford with a screen on Garland. The kick out to Brown. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Boy, I'll tell you, Jaylen Brown is an all-star in his past. Now it's about stepping up and knocking down some big-time foul shots.
The second one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. And he nails the third.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
And the Cavaliers call time here. Way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it. And
the coach's challenge has been issued. Post game like this, on the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
There should be a 2-point lead, but they'll be satisfied to have edged into the lead.
Here's Tatum. Outside, Horford. Over Mobley. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here.
smack clowns with mad style.
these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
And to look at Minnesota's opening lineup, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Towns. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Towns.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Outside Edwards. To the left wing. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Now here's Edwards. Back to Towns. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Tatum with it. He's picked up by Conley. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Tatum. Boston again missing. The 3 is up. Rebound Boston. Left side, Brown. From deep. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Conley driving inside. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Even though Conley is older, he's still really fast, using that speed well to draw the foul on the drive.
And Conley drops them both. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Edwards for 3. Lets the 3 fly. Towns can't get it to go.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Tatum. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And guys, talk about silencing the critics. Tatum made first-team All-NBA last year and led the Celtics to their first finals appearance in over a decade.
You know, probably the biggest shift for Tatum is advancement at the defensive end, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. And that's imperative at the small forward position. Think about it. You have guys like LeBron, Kawhi, KD. Now Jason Tatum is in that elite two-way group as well. And you have to put Jimmy Butler in there as well. Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
Yeah, for sure. That was a take no chances, take no prisoners slam right there, guys.
And here's Brown for 3. Pure from three-point range.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Williams. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Wide open look. Good. He hits the jumper.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Horford, a screen on Towns. Here's Tatum. It's blocked by Gobert.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Out to the right wing. Towns passes to Conley. Back to Towns. Horford with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Williams. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Outside Edwards. No good on the three. It's Smart on the wing. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Smooth reverse. He knew just what he was doing there.
It's good if it goes. And that's not going to go. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the... If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point. Back to Daniels. Pass to Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From down in the low post, it goes. Gobert's got his first 2 points of the night.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks.
I tell you, we get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
Edwards, a pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
And so the ball out of bounds. Smart tucks it last. So it's Minnesota now. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Now here's Tatum. 13 points in the game. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Tatum does a little bit of everything, and he's especially skilled down low. Fantastic at drawing the defense into him and playing off the contact while he's going up for a shot.
Some changes for Boston. Griffin, he's checked in for Williams. Pritchard comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's White in for Smart. It's Edwards with a drive.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Tatum passes to Griffin. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Edwards with it, now guarded by White. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Pass to Griffin.
2 minutes remaining.
And Griffin slams it in.
And that's on the defense right there. Griffin is too good once he gets the positioning he wants.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Brogdon's checked in for Jason Tatum. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful. Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Griffin against Anderson. Griffin's shot is off.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Anderson with a screen. Here's Rivers. Three-pointer, no good. Here's Pritchard. Anderson covers. White for three. That shot missing. So Minnesota will take it the other way. You know, Nas Reed initially went undrafted in 2019.
Hey, B.A., that happens to plenty of talented guys. The NBA is a hard league, and a lot of good players have to sometimes go through things to make it. Luckily, systems like the G League give players like Nas Reed an opportunity to grow and go there. So you keep growing like Reed did, and eventually you might find yourself in the NBA.
Tatum passes to Horford. Tatum inside. Anderson's there. And finished off by Tatum.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
Here's Noel. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
That's how you do it, big fella, with power. Yes.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. That one on Anderson.
You know, they say you can't run away from the DNA, and Al Horford's dad, Tito, played a little while in the NBA as well. You can see evidence of that in Al's game. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Here's Noel, defended by Smart. Pass to Reed, 4-3, and the call over the back.
Well, you always want to play aggressive on the boards, but he was a little too aggressive that time.
Yeah, it appeared to me as he was trying to get a piggyback ride, man. That's an easy call to make and going to be called every time. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston. Hunting for opportunity. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be... We're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Noel. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves. Recording their second winning season since 2005. Getting on track for future success.
Now here's Brown. Anderson pulls it down. Down low. Pass to Noel. Reed, a screen on Smart. Back to Reed. Horford with some nice D. So what do you think the keys are that can help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Now here's Tatum. Can't connect from short range. On the wing, Noel. Pass to Prince. Anderson with a screen on Smart. Jacks up a three. And Anderson gets the three. Anderson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And watch how Tatum navigates the contact. Just one of the many go-to moves for him in the paint.
Here's Rivers, defended by Brown. Horford with a steal. On the wing, Tatum lets it go from deep. Connects from downtown. And now a 9-point Boston lead.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Left side, Edwards. To the middle. And stolen by Williams. Inside, Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
And there's a defensive 3-second call.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Edwards. 9 points in the game. Launches a three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Smart against Conley. Now here's Smart. He's guarded closely. Conley with some nice D. Edwards against Brown. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE. Something you can't put a price tag on. The Minnesota Timberwolves game last season. Playoff experience. Young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
There's Tatum with the three. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist. Horford's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
So, Clark, would you say playoff experience also raises your regular season play?
I don't think there's any question about it, B.A. I never had a chance in my short career to play in the playoffs, but I covered a bunch of them as a broadcaster. There's a different electricity. There's a different intensity. There's a different feel in the locker room. You learn not to back down. You learn to work through adversity, and you learn to play under pressure.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 14. Clock at 6. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
Here's Tatum. That shot off. Good D by Gobert. For Minnesota, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. To the inside. Towns for 3. Oh, they get a hand on it. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Boston's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Tatum. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. And Williams punches it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Minnesota with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Tatum from long range. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Boston finishing with 3 quarters behind us. Let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Here's Conley. So for Minnesota right now, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at point guard.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
The Timberwolves trail. Edwards with it, now guarded by Brogdon. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Outside Gallinari. Poke loose. White against Conley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor, Grant.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough, and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
The shot by Towns, no good.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Hauser can't get it to go. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Gallinari for 3. Boston, no good that time either.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Towns for 3. The shot no good. The Celtics with the lead. Griffin passes to Brogdon. Now Gallinari, covered by Towns. Gallinari inside. Towns on him. And Gallinari throws it down.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
The kick out to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Buries it from 3.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Towns a screen on White for 3. Conley. And another 3 from Minnesota.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
We've got a line change here for Boston. Now here's Brown. Hits a 3-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Gobert with a screen on Brown. And here's Edwards outside. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got his 4th rebound in this one. McDaniels against Tatum from the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside Edwards. Gobert passes to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And too long on the shot. The Celtics have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Tatum way outside. The shot no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Now here's Tatum. Horford, a screen on Gobert. And Tatum, here we go. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
Man, I love how strong Tatum goes to the rack. When you give him room to get up, he's banging that thing.
Here's Edwards. It's stolen by Tatum. There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Gobert with a screen on Brown. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Edwards. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
Yeah, clearly an unforced mistake there. You got to keep your head in the game and tighten that handle.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
He launches a three. Horford for three. Minnesota with a rebound.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Edwards for three. It falls! What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here.
Gobert often hits for a higher percentage from the field than he does from the line, but they really need his free throws here. He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making them.
Yeah, Coach has to love that it's Tatum at the line. He's such a clutch performer. Question is, now can they protect the three-point lead he's given them?
Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 3. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
McDaniels finds Towns. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And Cat is who this team trusts in important stretches of the game. Now's his time to shine.
And so it's Boston with it. And now they foul and stop the clock. Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're trailing by 4. 3 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. McDaniels from long range.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks, for Grant.
Smack clowns with mad style.
rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
The pass to McDaniels. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Towns is doubled. Gobert in the corner. Outside Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Now, here's Mitchell. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Here's Garland. Mobley outside. Mitchell in the corner. To the wing right side. Here's Okoro. A 3-pointer, no good. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He's confident in their ability to win the battle at the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Thank you, David.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title: the best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Conley against Garland. Edwards looking it over. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Mitchell outside. Kicks to Allen. Shot to stop the run. A rebound by the Timberwolves. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Pass to Okoro. To the middle, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes remaining.
Mitchell with it, working on McDaniels. Just 4 to shoot.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley, and we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example. One look at Evan Mobley, and you can see he is built for this position. The height, the length, he's got all the physical gifts that a power forward could ask for.
Edwards kicks to Towns. Buries the long-range jumper.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Allen with the screen for Okoro. Conley against Garland. Passes it to Mobley. Stolen by Conley. 1:15 left to play here in the first. Towns, a screen on Garland. Conley finds Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. Trailing here by 8. Pass to Mobley. And Garland has it in the corner. Back to Mobley. It's rebounded by Towns.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Launches a 3. And Anthony Edwards hits from deep. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going. These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Towns the screen from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Conley with the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. On left to the wing. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He got... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at center, locking down the middle. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Now here's Mobley. 4 on the shot clock. There's Garland. Buries it down low. Garland's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Cavs. Timberwolves leading by 7. Here's Conley. No points in the game yet for him. A special move before the shot.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Mitchell passes to Garland. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Now the pass to McDaniels. Outside, Towns. And Gobert kicks to Towns. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint. And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Okoro dishes to Mobley. Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards with it. Garland picks him up. Towns, the pass to McDaniels. Back to Towns from about 16. That shot no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Up top, Garland. Covered by Conley. Mitchell passes to Okoro. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. Pass to Mobley. Kicks it out to Garland. 1:24 left now here in the second.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got 15.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 7. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Nice move. Here he goes. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range. Cavaliers trailing. There's the triple. Allen kicks to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Conley. The drive by Garland.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout, and it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's McLaughlin. Passes to Noel. Anderson in the post. Wade is covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Prince. No good. And some good action through the first. Thanks, David. And we'll...
The Timberwolves 22.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for Minnesota. Anderson is out there with Prince. And it's Rivers. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Noel in at the 1. Now here's LeVert. Rubio finds LeVert. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul. LeVert in the corner. He takes it in. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Took him no time at all on that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Over to the wing. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Rubio outside. Pass to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timberwolves leading by 5. And here's Rivers. Anderson with the screen for Rivers. It's stolen by Wade. Here's Rubio, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Good on both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Timberwolves shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Anderson with the screen for Prince. The pass to Rivers. Prince against Wade. Shot clock at 5. Prince, the pass to Rivers. Jacks up a 3. And it's Osman with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Down low and stolen by Prince. Here's Rivers. Off target from three-point range. The Cavaliers shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Rubio looking around. LeVert with the wide open look. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. LeVert's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. From deep, Prince cans it from downtown. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. McDaniels kicks to Conley. And Towns throws it down.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Garland. It's Allen, top of the key. He kicks to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. In the corner, Okoro with it. Fires the 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Edwards. And then jammed down as he goes right over Evan Mobley.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Mitchell outside. They get it back. Mobley kicks to Allen. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And here's Garland for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Garland's got 12.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shot.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Conley scanning the floor. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That is his first foul of the game. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. For 3, Edwards. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Gobert with a screen on Allen. And here's Edwards from the arc. Drops in the tray. Edwards got 8 here in the quarter.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the paint, here's Allen. Gobert with the defensive effort. The shot, no good. And so it's Minnesota in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the... The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Garland. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Mitchell outside. Mobley is screened. Just 4 to shoot.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Conley kicks to McDaniels. Over in the corner, Edwards. The kick out to Towns. Offline with his 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Mitchell wide open. That three off the mark. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Passes it to Edwards. Lets the three fly. Lets it go with a three. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
For three, Mitchell has now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his fifth basket.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Conley finds Towns. Now here is Conley, guarded by Garland. Garland against Towns. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. No one near Conley as he lets it go. It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Moves back up. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And another three for Cleveland.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to McDaniel. Edwards against Mitchell. Towns for three. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Conley against Garland. Now the pass to Allen.
2 minutes.
Mitchell left side. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. It's Edwards on the wing. To end the cold streak, and he sinks the layup. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell with it, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards, that's good.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Okoro to take the lead. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Okoro's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. Good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Outside Garland. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Okoro. Count it! And this crowd ecstatic. They are pumped up.
And what a huge shot. You talk about an excited arena.
Now here's Conley. Here's Towns going inside. Money!
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Mitchell passes to Garland. A three ball. Count it!
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Minnesota calls timeout. They trail by 2. 11 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Stolen by Okoro. And now they decide to foul intentionally. so it's Cleveland who comes out on top here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel...
I smack clowns with mad style.
in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the starting group for the Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair, and it's Smart in at the point guard position. Here's Okoro, pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Brown. 6 to shoot, and stolen by Brown. Now here's Tatum, guarded closely, and Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
To the left side wing. Mobley passes to Garland. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. First quarter of play, a minute in. Mitchell, the pass to Allen, and stolen by Williams.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
And Boston has possession after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. They double-team Horford. Smart for 3. Can't hit that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. The 3 from Okoro. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. To the paint. Here's Horford, and Horford powers it home.
One thing you can't afford is to allow Al Horford to get to this spot. It's over if you do.
And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA, and he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Garland for 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Down low. Outside, Williams. Smart passes to Tatum. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Allen a screen. Outside Garland. Back to Mobley. Drops in the layup for two. Mobley's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
Pass to Brown. Smart outside. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. There's a minute 34 left in the first. Clock at 6. Tipped away. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
1:24 left in the first quarter of the game. Mitchell finds Garland. Back to Mitchell. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Mitchell. Out to Garland. And there's the drive.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. And Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter. That's nice.
And here's Brown for three. Another miss by Brown.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Tatum passes to Williams. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. Smart against Garland. Smart with a bucket.
But how about Marcus Smart displaying an ability to get through and around traffic? Exceptional control.
Outside Garland. Mobley, a screen on Smart. The three from Mitchell. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
26 seconds left in the first quarter here. Brown inside. Checked by Mitchell. The kick out to Williams. Outside Tatum. The three. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Mobley, a screen on Brown. From deep, Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another three.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined.
And so the first quarter is in the books. The Cavaliers on top. They're up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. Smart outside. On the wing, Tatum. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Okoro on the wing. Takes the 3. Here's Allen. Pass to Okoro. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3. Okoro's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
Horford can't hit.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
To the middle. Here's Mobley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Mobley's got 6.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
A nice shot by Brown. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Garland against Brown. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Wade. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance. So knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
The shot's good. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Here's Osman. Knocks it down from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. A minute 53 left in the second period.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
And Griffin slams it in.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
And how about Jaylen Brown, Doris, becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Lopez. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Al Horford.
Robin Lopez, the prototypical lunch pail player. He brings so much skill, able to create some offense when his number is called.
The Celtics making a switch here. Gallinari's checked in. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Brown with it. Now LeVert defending. Here's Tatum. He goes up again. Pass to Gallinari. Now here's Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Brown with the steal. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Lopez on the double team. Smart passes to Brown. And here's Griffin. .27 seconds left in the first half of this game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Rubio. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Rubio passes to LeVert. Gallinari with a steal. Now a timeout called by Boston.
They've just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy looks, you also don't want to give away points. It's been a non-stop parade to the free throw line.
Smart for three. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's
24. Fans, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Marcus Smart out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Griffin. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston.
Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Wow, a lot of distance on that jumper by Darius Garland. Nice.
Here's Hauser. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He hits the second from the line. Now Garland. 10 points for him. On the take. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
Here's Mitchell. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Hauser from behind the arc. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. Mobley with it, picked up by Griffin. And Mobley throws it down.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Okoro, no good. Well, the Celtics shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. They need this. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Williams has checked in for Griffin. Horford comes in for Gallinari. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Hauser. And it's Brown in for Brogdon.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Garland for 3. The rebound, Celtics. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Okoro. Outside Mitchell. Driving in, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Here's Smart. The rebound by Allen. The Cavs have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Left side, Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 5 assists in the game. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
They double him with Mobley. Williams passes to Tatum. They shoot again. Got a hand on it.
The aggressiveness from Okoro to send that back. Not in my house. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Brown against Garland. Mobley outside for three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. There's Tatum with the three. And the Celtics another three.
Boy, you love the rise and fire off the bounce by Jason Tatum. That is not easy.
Garland up top. He's got 12. On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Brown. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be Evan Mobley. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
And for Jaylen Brown at the free throw line, he has worked so hard on his mechanics, and that's paid dividends in terms of his confidence, guys.
Pass to Osman. Back to LeVert. Lopez, the screen. LeVert passes to Lopez. 3 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Wade. They get it again. Outside Rubio. LeVert outside. To the paint. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And Boston calls time here.
Who wants the key?
He got it up. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Boston shooting about 41%. We've got Cedi Osman. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the power forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Over to the wing. It's stolen by Smart. And they're pushing it up. Here's Tatum. Back to Smart. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. Tatum passes to Horford. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Back to Garland. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 5. Garland up top. Going inside, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
The Celtics have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Outside Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Brown passes to Horford. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Tatum. Williams with the screen. Tatum with it. Picked up by Allen. They get it back. Here's Williams. And here's Smart. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Horford. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice work from the veteran big man, Al Horford, getting things done inside.
Allen a screen. Here's Garland. And And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Cleveland.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
From deep, Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Okay, quick shooting from the big fella. Mobley knocking in the jumper.
Tatum finds Smart. Now here's Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Tatum. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line.
And so he hits both. Garland with the ball. And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Mobley, no good. Here's Allen, right wing. Fires the 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 14 points here in the second half.
Jason Tatum committed to adding strength and adding weight, and now the ability to finish through contact so evident.
Mitchell with the ball. Guarded now by Smart. Garland for 3. Offensive rebound. Mobley outside. The 3 from Okoro. Counted from distance.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Mobley against Horford. Right side Garland. Here's Okoro. From outside the arc. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Cavaliers.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Darius Garland.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
It's Brown on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Outside Tatum. Takes it inside. The shot comes out. Good D by Mobley. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Out to Garland. Back to Okoro. From deep, Mitchell gets the 3 ball to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
From deep 3-point range. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the...
Smack clowns with mad style.